Hi there everybody, it's Jo Rose of jorose.com, and today I'm continuing on with the numerology of 2018. 2018, as I have been sharing, is an 11-2 year, and it's all about magical manifestation. There is nothing that you cannot achieve if your heart is in alignment with it and if you are truly authentic to yourself. The universe has a cosmic ordering system and everything is there and in alignment for you. Now, why does it not work? I want to say it's because you are not living in alignment with who you are, being authentic. As a numerologist and energy healer, I mentor misguided individuals and awakening souls to realign themselves, mind, body and soul, into the life and destiny they were born to live. I've been sharing over the last few videos about the forecasting and the energy of people's personal years, and today's video is the personal year 6. How do I get to this? Well, first of all, 2018 is 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. We never break down or reduce two identical single numbers, 11, 22, when we are doing this. So it's 11/2 because the 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's an 11-2 year. What does that mean? This is a year of collaboration, relationships, connection, partnerships, observation, patience. It's also because it's an 11 year, it's about intuition, insight, and spiritual awakening. So I'm inviting you all to have an amazing year in 2018. This, though, is about those on a 6 life path. And I am using the example, and somebody who's watching Sue will like this, because I'm using the example of the 14th of August for my example, to show you how we get to a personal year 6. So 1 plus 4 is 5, so we have 5. August is an 8, so we add together 8 and 5, that's 13, and we add to the 11, which means it's a 24/6, because 2 plus 4 is 6. So, Sue, my lovely, you are definitely in a 6 year, as am I. So, what is this going to bring for us this year for anybody that finds themselves in a personal year 6? And if you want to know how to calculate, put your date of birth below and I will come back to you and tell you what your personal year is and connect you to the video that has covered your personal year. If already done, or keep connecting with me until I post your year. So, personal year 6, it works in harmony with the 2 because the 2 is all about relationships, and as is the 6. The 6 is less about the couple relationship, although you can find yourself getting married this year, finding your soulmate and attracting real good love, especially in an 11-2 year. It can also be a year of divorce, childbirth. And I'm not saying everyone in a 6 year is either going to get married, find their soulmate, get divorced or have a baby. But what I am saying is it's a year of relationships, as is the 11-2 number. So I just want to turn this off because it's bright in my eyes. So it's about family, children. You may find yourself helping out more, being more responsible than you have been in the past, because this is what it is. 2 is the nurturing parent. The 6 is the nurturing parent. If we think of the number 6, let me give you an example here. If we think of the number 6, we think about like the pregnant mother. So it's the, the roundedness of the belly when the mum is expecting. So it's very much the nurturing number and the cosmic parent. Male or female, it's not gender-based or energy-based, but it is definitely the nurturer. So you'll find yourself taking on more responsibility than you would have done in the past if you don't have a 6 in your core numbers. Responsibility as in people may come to you and open up more to you. You may find yourself with ears that need to listen and a mouth that needs to be closed more, because we could find ourselves become meddlesome or interfering. And the 6 energy really does give us a balance in these kind of aspects, like overgiving and not receiving. We really must balance receiving and giving. We cannot understand the gift of giving until we learn to receive. And many 6 energies constantly give, don't receive, burn themselves out, and find themselves in relationships that aren't really empowering or serving them because they're overly drained. It's also about understanding the difference between helping and interfering. If people don't ask for help, be careful of meddling, especially when this comes to teenage children or elderly parents, or even your children if they've flown the nest. You know, we have to let go. As parents, we are only here to guide them until they're ready to guide themselves. So it really is also, as much as it's loving and connecting, is about letting go. Assisting rather than enabling. When we look at codependency, you want to ask yourself, is your husband, your parents, your children, or whoever it is that you are working with, that you are in a relationship with, if you keep fixing their situations, they will never learn and grow. And you are denying them what you've already understood. And if you was to disappear out their lives, who's going to fix it for them? So you really must encourage them. I want to say coach them. While the 6 is very much a counselling number, counselling in my mindset, while it has its great benefits, we need to be more coaches. We need to teach people how to understand their situations so that they can judge it from where they are, especially if they're without a mobile phone or without somebody by their sides. And as your children grow and become more dependent, or as you become more independent, then you need to understand how to work out your situations and not always have to go to someone. Because really about owning your own soul, your true authentic self, is being able to make these decisions yourself. I'm not saying sever ties, because as a human being we've come here for relationships. What I am saying is most of us go into codependent relationships, and when they break we fall apart. We need to go into a relationship strong and equal, 2 pillars of strength. And my favourite thing that I love to share is stop telling your partner I love you. I know that might sound tough. And start saying I love us. When we love us, we become a unit together. That doesn't mean we lose our identity or our personality, but we become a unit, and that unit now is 2 pillars of strength. Because at some point our partners may leave us, or we may leave them through death or through a breakup. And when that's gone, the trauma that is left behind in a relationship, or the reason we cling on to a relationship, is because we don't know how to stand tall on our own. So I'm saying use this 6th year to really understand your relationships. This is a year about home, garden. You could be moving to a new home. You could be sending your current home. Maintain it, because at the end of the day, from work or exercise or social or wherever, you go home to your environment, and that must really be strong and stable and serving you. So if you don't feel comfortable at home, then you are coming from that place every single day. So take time, walk around your house. This is an excellent year to declutter. Get rid of unwanted, energy draining stuff. Just get rid of it. If you wanted to move, or if you was, I don't know, an elderly person, or something's happened and someone else is coming in to clear your house or whatever, there's so much stuff that nobody knows what to do with. And then people hand over this stuff, and all of a sudden you find you've got a whole house of hand-me-downs because your great aunt, your grandmother, mother, whatever, had this stuff. Memories are not connected in the stuff. They're in your heart. Spend more time making things from your heart. You do not need physical things to have self-worth. You do not need physical things for the main enjoyment. More people are taking experiential holidays and experiences over the material now, because the material only lasts so long. But if you've had a great moment, a great day with your lover or your kids or whoever, you remember it forever. You'll also remember bad ones as well, but what I'm saying is it's the experience, the stories, and that's how we'll begin to help everybody else. And the 6 is very good at storytelling. It's creative. So if you've come to a point in your life where there is a change, embrace it and understand the wise story that you will be sharing as you counsel or coach other people that will come to you this year. Know your boundaries. While it's a year of being there for other people, you really must know your boundaries, because if you drain yourself, you're no good for anyone. Remember the oxygen mask on the aeroplane? Put your oxygen mask on first before you deal with your children or people next to you, because you need to be strong and grounded in who you are, because then you're going to come from a more calm place to carry procedures or actions or people further forward in something. It's a year of healing, but from love and nurturing. It's the caregiver number. And so look in your community, look in your family. Where could you be more caring? Where could you do that little bit more? Where could you smile more? How can you connect more? The 6 is a fabulous number, and the 6 can get on with every energy. It's the only number that really gets on with every energy. There is so much less of a clash in a 6 energy than anything else. So if you have a 6th year and you want it to be an amazing year, give back, but do it from your heart. Do it from what you love, what you enjoy. If you are a parent, spend time with your family. I don't care if you think you've got to make a business work, because that business is worth nothing if you lose your family or your partner. So really look inside of what you want in your relationships. The 11-2 is about relationships as well, and that is the energy that is carrying us. The 6 works very nicely. It's balanced nicely on this. This is the 11-2, and the 6 works very nicely on this energy. You may find yourself worrying or doubting. That's because the 6 has this, I want to say magical energy about it. It's like everything seems to be going so well, and then the 6 goes, oh, it must be going too well. They begin to doubt. The law of attraction feeds the intention and not the words. So what is your intention? Think about it. My intention is community, is family, and it is home. Whether my home is here or in Greece, I don't know yet, but it's home. And home is always where the heart is. Always. And you can only come from this place if you love yourself first. So really this could be a year of testing unconditional love. Stop controlling. It's really not a year of control. There are controlling years, but this is a year where you must allow your family and friends to flourish. Maybe to fall down and not come back with I told you so, but just be there with the cup of tea or the hug, certainly with the ears, and be there for them. I know for me, this is going to be a magical year. And I've started this year off, even back to the house. My house is 10 years old. I'm the 2nd person to live in it. And I thought that there should be no ghosts or no entity or anything in it. A couple of weeks ago, I had my house cleansed and blessed and cleared to discover that there was 1 ghost, 3 portals, 2 ley lines crossing in my home, and a geo something. Can't quite remember. I need to rework what it is. But anyway, since I've had my house, since I've had this done, my house has had no more noises. Like, you know, if I'm home alone and I hear everything creaking and moving, I used to say maybe it's the roof or the floor or something. Nothing. And my house was normally warm, but this winter it was cold. But it's warm again. And it's felt much calmer and more uplifting, which means that I feel more calmer and uplifting. When we build a house without asking permission from the earth, we are taking from the earth. but we are putting it on the earth and we are digging into the earth. And when I say earth, I don't mean the dirt, I mean earth, Mother Earth. And so can you imagine if somebody's pounding into you and building off of you, what could be happening? So maybe consider getting your house blessed. It's made a huge difference to me and my house. That's the type of energy that you want to bring into your life. With that said and done, I also want to add, it's your life, L-Y-F-E. Love yourself first every day. It is so important, because the more you love yourself, and let go of it being vain or selfish, because if, like me, you've been brought up that way, look in the mirror, tell yourself you love you're vain, etc., etc. No, it's not. If you don't love yourself and you treat yourself with lack of worth, self-worth, lack of respect, lack of everything, what you're doing is you're putting it out there to the universe to do the same. The 6th year is a massive healing number. So I want to bless everybody, whatever number they're in. But if you find yourself in a 6th year, seriously sit with your heart. It will make a massive difference. If you've loved this video, please share, connect with me on YouTube or my Soul Empowerment page in Facebook. I would love to connect with you and help you work out what your personal year is. I love coaching people, and I love putting them back in alignment with who they are. We can all go out and get many books to read on how to be more spiritual, how to be better at personal development, how to acquire money and riches, etc. There's only one book in my mind, and it's the book that you wrote, Your Personal Numerology. That's the one. So if you want to know more about your personal numerology, again, get in touch. There will be links below my YouTube video, as this will be converted into a YouTube. Until the next one, take care and have an amazing personal year 6 with a universal year 11 too. Remember, magical manifestations, whatever your heart desires is possible.